A Kobo Lie.
Long, long ago, when gods and goddesses roamed the earth, there lived a white, beautiful snow goddess named Poliahu. Poliahu had long white hair, and she wore a silver kapa cape. She had snowflakes in her hair, and she enjoyed the cold so much that she did not even care to put on her shoes. Poliahu lived on the tippy top of Mauna Kea, where she and her snow maidens loved to sled race.
Goddess Poliahu and her snow maidens laughed as they sledded down the snowy mountain slope. Their cheeks turned pink from the cold. While Goddess Poliahu and her snow maidens raced down the mountain, they saw a black figure through the heavy cloud of mist. As they came closer, they found that it was a maiden with black eyes and a cape around her body. Quickly, Goddess Poliahu and her snow maidens picked up their sleds and walked to where the young unknown maiden stood. The maiden had a glint of fearful lava in her eyes. Also, she wore a cape with fire glowing on its edges. "I've come to race in the sled race, but I've forgotten to bring a sled. You may borrow one of my maiden's sled," Goddess Poliahu said.
One of Poliahu's snow maidens handed the strange woman a sled that was about her size. She looked at the sled if there was something wrong with it, then she dusted it off and placed it down. The strange woman put all of her weight on the sled and aimed it down the snowy peak of Mauna Kea, and whoosh! She and her sled flew down the hill and came to a sudden stop. Bunk! The strange woman planted her flag in the ground firmly, and then she started to walk up Mauna Kea. Poliahu flew past the woman almost a mile from where she had planted her flag. The strange woman reached the top and complained loudly. She stamped her foot. "My sled is way too big and bumpy," she said. "I need a new one," said the woman with dark fiery eyes. A tiny snow maiden with white hair and a blue cape ran up to the snow maiden and said, "Here, take my sled. It is smooth and little." The strange woman grabbed the sled out of the tiny snow maiden's hands without even saying thank you, and then she slid it down the mountain and planted her flag. Sure enough, Poliahu beat the strange woman again, and this time she was really steamed.
"You may use my sled," replied Poliahu. This time the dark woman let Poliahu go first. Then the woman stamped her foot and a large jagged crack appeared in the earth. Steam emerged from the crack as the snow maidens lost sight of Poliahu, as if the steam was a blanket. The cloak of steam cleared a bit. The maidens caught a brief glimpse of Poliahu. Then they turned to the woman. She started standing up on her cheetah-like sled. The snow maidens were astonished. The woman's strange robe went up into flames. As the flames went along the cloak, it started changing a flaming red-orange color. Her eyes turned into golden embers of fury, and her hair into flowing streams of bohoi. The maidens knew instantly who it was. The fire-like temper, the ohilehu in her hair, and the ember-like eyes. It was Pele, the fire goddess.
Pele stamped her foot. Lava came out of the mountain from where she stood. The snow maidens chanted. A cloud god sent snow falling down to help Poliahu. The lava was instantly hardened. Then suddenly, Pele made a big explosion. The lava made a big wall of fire. The snow maidens watched fearfully. Poliahu used her snow powers to make a bridge to go over the wall of fire. swung her cape in a wide arc. One blast of icy wind swung her down the mountain. They raced down the mountain and Peleahu won again. Pele screamed to the lava, "Swallow her up!" The wall of fire did not move because the lava was frozen.
Pele was fierce, but could not describe her angry emotions in words. She stood there in disbelief. The snow maidens and Goddess Peleahu stood in silence. Then they turned and followed Goddess Peleahu home to the top of Mauna Kea. And to this day, Pele never again steps her fiery foot on the snowy mountain of Mauna Kea. Pow!